Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, as you can see, broadcasting from a remote studio. And by the way, celebrating the success of the Detroit Lions. Seemed like the right thing to do at the holidays. We haven't had a reason to cheer in a number of years at that franchise. But another reason we have to cheer here, especially in mid-Michigan, is the performance of the Lansing Board of Water and Light. And we have their CEO, Dick Peffley, a frequent visitor because you're always in the middle of everything. I was sitting at a LEAP board meeting the other day, Dick, and your name came up probably 3 times as how important you guys were in the negotiation of bringing companies here. And that has to get us to where that's one of the highlights for 2023.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of the customers' first calls are to the Board of Water and Light because utilities are one of their biggest expense. So they want to know, hey, what's it going to cost us, and are the lights going to stay on and the water going to keep running? The answer to that is yes.
Well, and then people don't realize the cost side of that and how important it is, and the fact that Board of Water and Light has been so competitive with other markets over the years.
We have, and we continue to be there, and we're doing while still moving towards our carbon neutrality goal by 2040. 2023 is a coal-free year for the Board of Water and Light. We burn no coal in the city of Lansing. Our energy all comes from our gas plants and our solar and wind arrays. So we're very proud of that. And we continue to move forward with more of those renewables with big plans coming up. We're going to spend $750 million over the next few years to put in more solar and one of the largest battery storage arrays in the systems in the area here. So we'll be storing energy now.
Well, that seems pretty appropriate because we seem to be coming past the battery center of the universe. We've got companies coming in that are exactly in that space. So, it wasn't that many years ago I sat across the Grand River and looked at the old Board of Water and Light building, and there was a big stack of coal, a big pile of coal, which was kind of right on the riverfront. And it's pretty awesome to hear what you've done with that Board of Water and Light and moving it away from that.
It is. That coal pile now is a nice grassy green area.
I tell you what, it's pretty crazy how things have changed in your energy field. What are you thinking is ahead for 2024?
Well, we want to, like I said, break ground on getting our battery storage in. We're looking at being able to store 40 megawatts of energy, which is huge. It'll be one of the biggest battery storage facilities in the state. The PO has been cut. It's going to be located out at our DEP location on Canal Road. And it's going to help us on these hot summer days when the grid is stressed that we can draw energy out of these batteries. And we'll charge them at night when energy costs are down, and they'll be ready to go in the day when we need them.
Dick, as you look forward to 2024, what are going to be some of the highlights we're going to be talking about next December?
Well, I think that we continue to evaluate the clean energy program that the state of Michigan just passed. We believe that 90% of that are things we were already doing. So we'll look to see how we fill the 10% gap there. None of it gives us any heartburn. We think we can do that while keeping our rates competitive and our energy reliable. So we have to look at all of that. We have to make sure that we don't jump too far into the future on renewables and push our product out of the affordability range for our customers, but we know we need to get there. So it's this planned growth that we're looking to do, and we're very excited to be embarking upon that. And we're way down the road anyway. We'll be 50% renewable energy by 2030.
Good. You're ahead of schedule.
We are.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about people because that's been a challenge. You guys have always combated that with I think one of the most innovative internship programs that there are anywhere.
Yes, we have our first step program where we bring in a handful of high school students and let them work side by side our trades, show them that, hey, this is a great place to work. We have interns from the local colleges that are on board right now, and you'd be surprised how many boy, we want to come back here when we graduate, and or stay in the Lansing area. That's what we want. Build the Lansing area workforce.
Well, I can remember hearing early on about going into the high schools and kind of presenting there. And at first, it was a bit of a hill to climb. And then one of your guys who ran those programs said to me, the first time somebody asked one of the kids who had been in the program how much they made, then all of a sudden you could hear a pin drop.
Oh, skilled trades. You make a great living in skilled trades. And it's a fun job. I came through the skilled trades program in the electronic side of it. And it's worked out pretty good for me.
Well, I got to say it certainly has, but as it's worked out well for you, it's also worked out well for our community. So Dick Peffley, General Manager, Lansing Board of Water and Light. Thanks so much for the work you do on a daily basis here in mid-Michigan. And let me wish you the happiest of holidays, my friend. And thanks for spending time with us.
Anytime. Thank you. Have a great holiday.
You as well. I'm Chris Holman. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network.